I would definitely not hang in its enclosure like that. Caucasian Shepherds are huge dogs known to be confident and watchful, but also loving, affectionate, and loyal family pets. Like Zafir here, better known as Godzilla. He is nearly 10 times larger than your average dog breed. Have you ever seen a moose the size of a small dinosaur? On the highway in Alaska, there was a giant moose walking around. Just compare him to the SUV on the other side of the road. He's gotta be 1.5 feet taller and just as wide and long, if not more. Meet Odin the liger, a hybrid offshoot of a lion and a tigress. He's 900 pounds and over 3 meters on his hind legs. It is the size of 2 adult grizzly bears combined. Hercules can eat about the same weight as a 2-year-old child every day.
Beautiful baby eyes.
The massive Australian cow named Knickers, who has been spared the slaughterhouse and the dinner table thanks to its sheer size. And there's no arguing that the lad is large. Standing roughly 2 meters, the cow seemed to tower above all others in this video. Weighing in at almost 2,200 pounds, you can definitely call him an absolute unit. See these huge seals riding on the back of a fishing boat? Their bodies are so massive that the vessel appears to be sinking under their weight. These equines were commonly used as working horses. Big Jake, the 20-year-old red flaxen Belgian, holds the record of the world's tallest horse. The giant stallion stood 2.1 meters and weighed a massive 2,500 pounds. According to his owner, Big Jake's stall was almost double the size of a normal horse. While the largest, the leatherbacks, can reach sizes similar to a golf cart. The leatherback is the largest sea turtle existing today, which can reach up to 2,000 pounds in weight and 2.4 meters in size. Like this one here. According to experts, it was slightly smaller than a hatchback car. This is a Barbary lion, the largest of the species. He's walking with absolute zero fear in all its glory and with no ounce of botheration by humans or their cars. From the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail, this lion was 3.35 meters. Meet this enormous creature, a Kodiak bear, better known as Brody the giant bear. He's the largest ever recorded in captivity, weighing 2,130 pounds and standing at 2.75 meters. Think about that. Your average ceiling is 2.4 meters, so it is well beyond that. Here you can see a man bear hugging a grown Kodiak named Jimbo. Jimbo isn't as big as Brody, so we'll leave it up to your imagination to think about how big he truly was. Manta rays are the largest rays in the world. They have an average wingspan of 7 meters. Just look at this sea diver. He looks so tiny compared to this giant manta ray. The heaviest manta ray ever weighed in at around 5,000 pounds. It's crazy to think that it's as heavy as a full-grown rhino. Heavy enough to need a crane to move it around. This beast is over 6 times the size of a garden snail. It can even grow as long as a human arm from hand to elbow. When fully extended, it measures 40 centimeters, nearly as big as a normal house cat. This is not science fiction, this is real. This is Mola Mola, the behemoth of the sea. As the largest and heaviest bony fish in the world, they can weigh more than a pickup truck, a whopping 5,500 pound weight division. This large ocean sunfish was encountered by divers off the coast of Malta. Scientists believe it's the heaviest ever discovered. It may be the size of a small dog, but this is not the sort of creature many of us would fancy petting. Yes, this is a giant rat. Experts believe this mutant rodent could be a Gambian pouched rat. They can grow to 90 centimeters and weigh up to 4 pounds. This rat is about 4 times larger than city rats, scurrying through alleys and dumpsters. This giant chicken will seriously freak you out. Named Miracle, this giant lives on a farm in Russia. He stands at almost 1 meter and weighs in at 17 pounds. To put it in perspective, the average broiler chicken in the US weighs just under 6 pounds. Giant squid prefers the deep sea, so it was a rare treat for onlookers when this giant swam in. Though the squid looks massive, it's estimated to be around 3.65 meters in length and is likely young in age. No wonder the myth of Kraken exists. This is probably the culprit. showing an act of dominance due to its bigger size. From the tip of the bill to the end of their tail, they measure about 1.5 meters. The strange creature in this video isn't a grizzly. They're usually around 2 meters and weigh about. Aldabras are one of the world's largest land tortoises. It is also one of the world's longest living animals, with the oldest one reaching the grand old age of 255 years old. Adult males can reach up to 1.3 meters in length and can weigh up to 770 pounds. Did you know these tortoises move the fastest when they see that lunch is ready? Like these two giants. Check out the size of this gigantic boar standing on its hind legs, rummaging through a bin for something to eat. Highly sociable, playful, and not afraid of anything in the wild, here's the giant river otter. Check out its confidence coming down to the riverbank to sunbathe as caimans look on while basking just feet away. Is this giant centipede the most horrific pet possible? It normally grows to 30 centimeters, but this specimen now measures 42 centimeters. Centipede bites can deliver enough venom to subdue prey 15 times their size. It's definitely not for the faint-hearted. This steer in Alabama has become a world record breaker thanks to his huge horns. His horns span 3.23 meters. That's wider than the Statue of Liberty's head, which from ear to ear measures 10 feet according to Liberty State Park.
In this video, previously shown in my channel, we can see what appears to be a gigantic snake creature in the Thames River.
Who built the Royal Docks. The Lower Lee Valley is where Michael
The creature that was captured by Pan Plate is huge and most likely not some ordinary fish. Now, taking into consideration that we know very little about what really roams deep